Hey guys, so I just want to make the video really quick because this is like the third time I've had to do it. I've had random things go off in the house that just mess up the sound, and I don't know where my microphone stuff is right now. We just got settled in. Kids are finally down for sleep. I was building some tools for the course, and now I was like, oh shoot, I got to post a video for today. Let's post about this. Anyway, video for today is a thank you to Master Drath because when I met him around 9 or 10. And I showed no promise. I got the crap beaten out of me a lot. And I've had a lot of coaches who helped me and propelled me along the way, like Master Go propelled me from just under winning nationals into being a successive national team member for like 7 years on the Philippine national team. If it wasn't for him, that would have never happened. And for all the other coaches out there who have helped me, Master Gar, Master Abshamali, Master Lee, my dad, obviously, if you guys don't know, my dad coached me for a super long time. And even the coaches who helped us get started, Master Henry Cruz, Coach Kitagawa, Coach Gormley, like I've had a whole slew of different mentors. And I talked about them in my last one, but specifically this video, I wanted to talk to and thank Master Drath because Master Drath helped me when I showed no promise. He helped me before I even knew I had promise. I just got dragged along to a lot of trainings, and he would consistently just give tips and pour time into me. And he did a good job of painting what I could do if I did the things that were being said to me. It's like, if you block a lot more, then it's like you do this and this, and like this is how you block. And then if you do that, you won't get kicked in the face as much, man. And things will be better. And I was like, yeah, I don't like getting kicked in the face, so that would help. And it was kind of around the age, I think more seriously around like 12 or 13, when for some reason my dad would say something and I just wouldn't listen, and then he would say the exact same thing my dad would, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And when I had sparred Mr. Drath a lot. He was my main training partner, even though he was years older than me, and he was second best in the U.S. during his peak. I remember my last finals at the U.S. Nationals, and I was trying to hold the lead against my opponent. And they attempted a left leg Notabon. And I remember I had like a mini flashback to the amount of times Master Drath has hit me, and then I learned to adapt against his left leg Notabon. And I remember seeing the spin, and I kicked. And I remember when I hit and we clinched afterwards, I thought to myself, no one's ever going to hit me with a left leg Notabon. Because it's been thrown against me so many times from someone at such a high level. And so I wanted to thank you, sir, for the time you put into me, especially before I showed any promise. I want to thank you also, sir, for supporting me this whole time. And if it wasn't for you, sir, I think I did okay in my career. I fought against some of the top best people. I fought in Kyudon. I fought Julo Cho. I got to fight Wudicic. I got to fight Choking. I got to fight these titans of the game that like a lot of people, I guess, would just that don't get the opportunity to. But every step that's really far down the road. But none of these steps would have happened if I didn't hit those earlier ones. So, Master Drath, I hope you're doing well. And just wanted to make this video to say thank you. And so, for those of you who are watching, much like Steve Jobs says, you're not going to see a lot of these dots moving forward, like looking forward. You're going to see them only looking backwards. So learn what you can from whoever's teaching you, because you never know. You never know what you're going to learn. You never know how it's going to connect in the future. I'm seeing how things are connecting now in my life, which is awesome, thanks to the mentors I have right now. But for those of you who are up and coming, keep learning, keep doing your thing. And for those of you who are teaching, I'm not saying that a lot of people you teach are going to walk out the door, and that's okay. And I think as I'm moving into more of a coaching role now, I understand that a lot of people that I coach, they're going to get good and they're going to walk out the door. But that doesn't mean my time is wasted. That means they're just stepping ahead somewhere else in life. And I'm glad to have just been a part of that journey. And hopefully at the very end of their journey, or as they're reaching the pinnacles of the heights of their success, they remember that I was one of the stepping stones. So that's the video for today, guys. See you all tomorrow.